Alrighty, hey, True Believers England team here. It is another cover ranking. This time, this was mine. Henry bought an entire month. You can too. Go on. Well, you don't have to, but you could just do a show. But go on over to Ko-Fi. Links in the description. He picked 16 episodes to do, so we're going. I'm calling this Henry month. Tonight is George Perez Marvel 2-in-1 comic book cover. So yeah, I'm wearing my George Perez cosplay.
Of course.
Right here, so yeah, it should be good. And to answer your question there, I'm not exactly submitting to your demands there, Henry, but this is what I've got lined up for us. Tonight is Perez. Tomorrow is Bernie Wrightson. Then we have the Defenders mix, the Bashima Conan, the Avengers mix, which I think is actually George Perez Avengers covers. Then we've got John Byrne. We've got the second Fantastic Four lot, the Michael Golden, the Uncanny X-Men, and then last is Bob Layton's Iron Man. Make sure that Maranya is up and ready for that. So we've got a full what is that, next 8 episodes. I think we're a little bit more than halfway through. And yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be really cool. A lot of fun. Alrighty.
Hi, Rose. Hi, Joe and Henry. And
so how badly can you hear my sync right now?
I heard it in the background a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Just wondering.
It doesn't even sound like a sync. It sounds more like
okay, yeah, that's what's going on, right? But beforehand, it was a waterfall, and I have the gain up on my microphone, so I can actually sit this far away. Like I'm touching the very tip of my fingernail is touching the microphone. I like to be this far away.
That explains why it sounds a little bit kind of like when Jay has his fan on.
Yeah. But I have it up so it'll pick up the sound without having me. I don't like to lean into the microphone, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, anywho.
Wait. You don't want to lean in the microphone? You don't want to talk like this all the time in the microphone?
I do not. No. That's my other job.
How's it going?
Hey. How's everybody doing?
This is the Whisper stream.
Right. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's what's up.
ASMR cover ranking.
I know.
I like to whisper too.
If we whisper, there's only one thing that Eric's gonna say. If we whisper, tiny baby hands.
Whisper City.
He's just gonna sit around going, tiny baby hands.
Wait, I thought he was gonna say, "Can you guys speak up? I can't hear you."
That could be. All righty, let's get this thing going here. Oh wait, no, I gotta write down the.
Hold on, I gotta go eat hot death.
Okay, go eat hot death, and there's one. What
the hell? A really good sandwich or something.
I wish I had some hot death on this chicken. It's really bland.
Did you go to KFC?
No, I made it myself.
He made the chicken himself.
And it's bland?
You don't go to KFC in Louisiana. You go to Popeyes.
No, they create their own chicken there.
Yeah, I wish we had a Popeyes in Muncie.
What about chicken?
I've got to drive an hour away to get a Popeyes.
Oh, jeez.
Hot death would be like eating ghost peppers without milk.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Like 6 of them in a row or all at once.
5, 4.
I made some chicken tacos. They were pretty good.
Oh, I should have done that.
You put chicken in a taco?
What? I should have got some tortillas so I could have chicken tacos.
Right? You could make chicken salad if you have bread and make a sandwich.
I'll be right back. I'll get something to eat.
I actually don't care for chicken salad.
I will be right back.
All righty, we're gonna make Cajun chicken Alfredo.
Oh,
Cajun?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the Cajun bit. My family's gonna do regular. I bought a whole bunch of Cajun just so I could throw it into the sauce. I like spicy.
Cajun.
That being said,
spicy Alfredo.
He's Cuban.
That being said, I say we get this show on the road. Hot Death sounds spicy. Popeyes is good. Bojangles is not. Bojangles is good, and it's better than KFC and Church's and that other one that doesn't open on Sunday.
Mr.
Bojangles comes in second place to Popeyes.
Isn't that a? Isn't Bojangles something?
We have like one Bojangles in Florida that I know of, but they have nice breakfast sandwiches since Hardee's kind of close.
No. There's one on Silver Star and there's one on Colonial up by the Fashion Square, right?
Oh, for the Bojangles? There's one out in Claremont, but I guess they have them out on that side too.
There'd be 3 then.
They're originally out of North Carolina.
Alrighty. Well, that being said, let's go for book 1. Oh, I guess I would have to share out that. Entertain the troops, guys. I thought I was ready.
Okay.
He forgot to put up the tier list, probably.
Yeah, well, you know what? I spent time out with my
I'd
family.
kill for-
I do not regret anything.
I knew it.
What?
I don't have to kill for a cup of coffee.
Mr. Bojangles is a nitty-gritty dirt band song.
Really?
Yes, I know. I've heard it before. I just couldn't remember what I was. Yeah.
Blueberry biscuits are pretty good.
Jeff Walker.
Biscuits, chicken and biscuits. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
Unless you have strawberry jelly. Strawberry jelly and biscuits.
Sammy Davis Jr. Sang it in 1985.
Sammy Baker Davis Jr.
Do, 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 do.
I can't believe my.
Want to
grandma-
try to do Twin Raven the Dark Admiral's coffee request?
Where is it?
Dark Admiral Marshare. I'd kill.
Oh,
for-
okay. You want? I'd kill for a cup of coffee and some blueberry biscuits.
Wait, I thought you're using the
That was
other one.
terrifying.
And you're here forever,
No, we're not.
ever, and
Dark-
ever.
Dark Admiral, if you want to have a cup of coffee, you should get That's So Zinthos.
Synthos green coffee.
Yep. Roasted with demon fire.
Mm-hmm. The Azure Hath really is the best roast for.
Yeah,
the Synthos
my
coffee.
friend Celeste clipped those, and I upload them on the channel now. Watch.
Azarath, little cinnamon. It just screams fall
Yep.
and screams.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Zinthos, this reminds me of like.
Time.
Zinthos sounds like fake sweetener.
No, you know what it sounds like? Another demon that they use for Ghost Rider.
Wasn't the one that they used for Ghost Rider? Didn't his name start with the Z?
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Zigzag?
Or Zariel, who was like the angel in the Justice League.
It was something like that. That was with the Z.
I don't think Ghost Rider was in the Justice League.
No.
There
My
was an angel. His name was Zariel, and
Oh.
he was in the Justice League.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
90s. We're just going through all the comic book characters whose names start with Z.
Was Zatanna?
Zatanna's the big one.
Go back to Zachariah.
If you don't have Zatanna, you're doing comic books wrong.
There you go.
There we go. Here it showed all the compliments.
Oh, good.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
let's get
solid
this thing.
swan.
Let's get the show on the road. Go for book 1.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's see. Who was first in the room was Eric, and then we had the Lesters.
I was the last person.
Jack and RDV. So Eric, you're leading us off with book number 1, which is Marvel 2-in-1 number 64.
Take your time, Eric.
And remember, that's less stereo. We're going to make that a thing.
Lesteria.
Stereo.
Why am I taking my time, Bank?
I don't
Why not? Why not? Everyone is gets the same time as the girls.
Mhm.
So we each get 2 minutes each, and the girls get 2 minutes.
No,
I don't think that's how it goes.
No, it's up to people like me to be quick to give them more time. 10.
Yes.
The Thing and Stingray. I don't know Stingray. Is he no, I guess he must be a Marvel character. Is he in any of the superhero teams, like Avengers or something?
He's from the Submariner series.
He was on the
Oh.
Avengers for a hot minute, but then I think he died.
Oh no, poor guy.
Well, he wasn't in the Avengers per se. He was when Submariner was on the team.
Mhm.
They were pretty good friends at the time, so he was kind of like on the outskirts.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
It seems like a curious couple of characters to put together.
Thingray.
Stingray, there you go. Ever loving blue-eyed Stingray.
Well, what do you say, Eric?
Stingray.
I already did.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
10.
did?
Okay.
I guess.
How about
we
you, ladies?
I still didn't hear it, but I assume it was a 10 because it's a perfectly good little cover. Let's see, what have we got here? Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Stingray. Ben battles to defeat the big blowout. Okay. What is he? He's fighting a oil rig?
He's holding up the oil rig.
Oh.
Because someone destroyed it.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully someone can fix it. While the subsea superhero fights for his life against an angry aquatic army. Okay.
Of dolphins.
Huh. I mean, it seems like a fine cover. It explains everything pretty well, so I don't know if Mystery's doing a lot to sell the book, but it's still interesting and very well drawn.
It is.
I think I'll give it a 9.
Yeah, I think 9 too. Yeah.
All righty. And how about you, Zach?
How about me? Let me see. It's interesting. In the corner, you have a combination of the floating head and a full figure.
Yep.
Interesting. Thus begins the Serpent Crown affair. That's kind of funny. It's like the Thomas Crown affair. I like it. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7.
All right. RDB.
Yeah. I gotta ask, who was in Legion of Superheroes? The guy who was it Firebrand, the one who was
Fire something, yeah. He was like a fire.
Wildfire.
Yeah, he was exactly who you're thinking.
Wildfire, yeah, he always had the helmet on like that.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of reminds like a Captain Canuck like outfit with a little bit of like it's the cape from Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you I find out who.
I'm gonna tell you this though, I've never heard of this character before.
You never heard of Stingray before tonight?
No,
Wildfire. That's who you're thinking.
No, who's the thing? I'll go 8.
All righty. And I agree with RDB on this one. I'm going 8. All righty. Let's get to the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. What have we got? Let's see. So this is go for book 1. Which has got to be... Did I miss it?
We start with Black
There we
Spiders.
go. Let's see.
Black Spiders.
Oh, yeah. Black Spiders is starting us off with a 9.
Zathros. That's what it was. Zathros.
Oh, there you go. Zathros, the fresh maker. Darth Kata gives it a 9 too. Hi, Spiders. It's good to see you. Hi, Rose.
Yeah, what's up there, Doc? And Mark here says 10. See?
Well, there you go.
It's a 10, she says. Yeah, see? Wow.
Yep. Ethereal Dragon gives this an 8. Still pretty good. Did you want to try, Joe, or should I do this one?
Joe says, give me a bouncy 8. Thing is cool. The Stingray is basic.
Desert Rose agrees with an 8, which is perfectly respectable.
Hey, we don't use that new slang here for the Gen Z. Bro's basic or bro's base.
What?
Yeah, kids are using that. They're like, it's like
very nice detail.
Based?
Yeah, they're using that, but they're also using basic as well too.
At the same time?
Well, based is different than basic.
No.
I feel like it would cause some kind of a chemical reaction if you tried that. Let's see. Rhaegar gives it a 7. Happy little cover. Oh, Henry Jeremick says, book number 1. For a split cover, it works very well. Great detail. It is the 10.
Did you do the Michael Mouse Taylor?
I did.
I skipped it. Oh, I didn't see it. Did you do the mini? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Where are we at now?
Let's see.
We have Darth Kato says hi. Dave Asanowitz says in stereo. Dark Admiral doesn't trust pink dolphins.
Hello to Embryo Goddess. Let's see a lot of comics. Yes, check out her channel. She does a lot of video game stuff.
Not yet, Leon. I have not.
Leon.
All right. I think that might.
Sorry, Celeste. He just cut off your promotion.
Yeah, sorry, Celeste. Let's see. We have 2 7s taking out 2 of the 4 10s. We've got 5 8s taking out the other 2 and 3 of the 4 9s, leaving 1 9 left standing. This book starts this off at a 9. All right, do the Celeste promotion if you want.
No, I was just saying, it's like if you haven't checked her out, if you're looking for someone who watches plays video games.
I'm married.
I'm not talking to you, but old man. So the younger folk in here, like that as she and her fiance both do co-op video games. She just finished Avowed, and they just played a new one called Escape Savage Planet. I think that's called. It's a new one up.
All right.
And
Yeah,
so
we played- Y'all need to be playing Expedition 33, Celeste. That game is awesome.
Amy and Melissa, you have Marvel 2-in-1 number 65.
Oh. Shapes.
65.
Okay, the Thing and Triton. Boy, it's the Thing and characters I don't know.
George.
Well,
Perez.
the one that the woman that's grabbing the Thing is a member of this. I think her name's Constrictor. She's a member of the Serpent Society. Actually, all of them are. The one on the top is Sidewinder.
Okay.
She's Anaconda. And I don't know the one next to her. And of course, we've got Triton.
Zach likes Princess Python more.
Oh my gosh, that blast from the past.
Right? Yeah, this is an okay little cover. I can't really. Oh, that's supposed to be a person. Oh, what a strange design. Well, that's hardly anyone's fault. It's fine. I think, yeah, sure. I'll give it a 7.
Okie dokie. We've got a 7 from Melissa. Or Amy, how about Melissa?
I like the bubbles and the little details in that, and the like the what do you
bubbles
call it?
are
The lines. What's the word for that? It's not quite a speed line, but anyway. And I just feel like George Perez does like my favorite rendition of the Thing.
Mhm.
He just looks
It's
so
very cool, Ben Grimm.
It's very cool. Ben, he's very cool. I'm gonna give it an 8.
All right. And next is our nope, Zach.
I gotta give this a 9, man. We got some cool Inhumans. We got the Thing, underwater. I don't know. I'm really big into like the Atlantis underwater Marvel stuff right now.
Okay.
So I gotta give this a 9. This is cool. I like
All
all the
right,
bubbles. The bubbles are kind of like Kirby Crackle, but without the Kirby.
How about you, RDB?
I didn't know the Thing was even on the book at first. I saw his name at the top, but I couldn't figure out where he was until I looked down there because all I saw was the snake lady wrapped around him.
I know, right?
Yeah,
When I first looked at it, it was just kind of.
I was like, the Thing's on this book? All I see is Triton,
Yep.
the awesome Inhuman.
Oh, really? He's an Inhuman?
Yeah,
Triton
he's an
is an
awesome
Inhuman,
Inhuman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I'll go 7 with this. It doesn't really do much for me.
All righty. Dun, dun. And Eric.
9.
All right. I'm gonna agree with the 8. I think it's a good, strong cover, but I do think it's a little bit muddled. It's still a very good, very well drawn cover. All right, let's go to the chat.
It's got a bunch of tiny bubbles.
What I want is a bunch of divers with different costumes to attack each other with harpoons.
Let's see.
Start with Darth Kato.
Oh, yeah. Darth Kato says, this is a cool cover. Give it a 10. Oh, right. Joe doesn't quite agree. Joe says 7. Probably kind of like that. Sorry, Joe.
Dark Admiral March Hare says, Doc, I think it might share be a 9 there. Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah, Desert Rose agrees with that 9. And, so does Spiders. Let's see.
Rhaegar says, naturally, this cover is a 10.
But Henry Jeremiah said book 2.
Oh. Henry Jeremiah says book 2.
Raven.
Great underwater action. It's cool. It's a 10.
Nice.
I was expecting like water is wet 10.
Yeah, water's wet. I guess that's fine. 10.
Michael Mouse Taylor says 8. Very cool action, packed cover, colors, and very nice detail.
Rhaegar besmirches the name Inhumans, but I'll overlook it.
That's all right. No, that wasn't him.
Rhaegar says the Inhumans aren't cool, but still great cover. Right under
Oh.
Michael Taylor.
I was looking at Manga Reader.
Oh,
Ethereal Dragon gives this an 8, as does Tony Hayes.
And the Manga Reader says the thing and a dirty Inhuman 8.
dirty Inhuman.
How can he be dirty? He's underwater.
Yeah, you can't be dirty underwater. That's like
He's-
being clean
What
in
if the
mud.
water's dirty? They should clean the
If
water.
the water was dirty, we'd be complaining. It'd be normal.
Yeah, you better clean up that water. All right. Well, I think we're done with all the numbers.
Hold on just a second.
Hmm.
And then we
He is
have,
doing the math or contacting the mothership.
yeah, a little bit of both.
Okay.
All right, let's see. 3 7s, 1, 2, 3 10s. Alrighty. 3 7s taking out 3 of the 4 10s. We've got 5 8s taking out 1, and then all 4 9s. The snake lands on the 8s. Okay.
That's gross, Rhaegar. That's gross.
What's gross?
He says if you don't think you can be dirty underwater, go lick a whale.
Well, we're not talking about the salty ocean.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be dirty
Catfish have a mud
when you're
bladder?
licking the whale. I mean, how do you mean like dirty? I guess
That wouldn't surprise me about the catfish, though. Catfish are kind of gross.
Oh, because they're down in like the sand all the time, right?
Yeah, they're literally
mud
bottom
dwellers.
feeders.
Right.
They
That's
still
why-
taste good fried.
They do taste good, but my papa would always throw them back. If he caught them when he was out fishing, he would always throw the catfish
Really?
back.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, because they eat the crap at the bottom of the riverbed or the lake bed.
Okay. Get the.
So they're
yeah,
not
okay.
like the healthiest.
Mm.
Zach,
Yes.
you lead us off with number 57.
Look at this. Look at this. This is Ben Grimm. He's doing his best Spider-Man cover impersonation
There you go.
from that Spider-Man cover where he's lifting up the heavy steel beam over his head. This is cool, though. I don't know who Wondar is or any of the other characters on here, but it's okay. All I
He's
need to know is
Wondar the Barbarian.
the thing is picking up this giant boat
Mhm.
trying to save these guys underneath. That's all I need to see from my ever-loving blue-eyed thing. I think Quasar's on there. I see Quasar's
It's
name.
Giant Man and Quasar.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Black Goliath Giant Man. Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 10. This looks cool. I like the blue. The blue makes the orange thing pop more.
Zach,
Yes.
Wondar was a Steve Gerber creation, and he kind of did it as like an up yours to DC because he had Superman's origin, but he was a babbling idiot with like it looked like the mind of a 3-year-old.
Oh,
Did he
interesting.
he was a Gerber creation? Did he have tiny baby hands?
and Nita, Namorita had to like become his like full-time babysitter.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Well, I think this
so
is a 10.
RDV, what do you say?
This is wonderful.
Boo.
Good.
Boo this man.
Also, we have within Project Pretty Pegasus. Wonder
Pretty
Wix.
Pegasus.
Tiny Pegasus?
Tiny Pegasus hands.
Tiny Pegasus hands.
Tiny pig hands.
Blasted by Claw.
All right.
Blinded by Solar. Ben, Quasar, and Giant Man battle on. 8.
Okay. How about you, Eric?
And in the next issue, he gains super intelligence, changes his name to Aquarian, and I don't think we ever saw him again. But this cover is a 10.
You mean it wasn't the Age of Aquarian?
Is this the dawning of age?
We were hoping for it, but apparently it wasn't.
That's good. That was good.
Thank you, by the way. Y'all know my condition.
Oh, sorry.
This is the dawning of the
Oh my
age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Wow, it's the first time I've ever been mad at the last stereos.
Aquarius.
Can somebody mute that?
I actually can, but I don't.
I
Really,
can
you don't want to?
Yeah.
Darn you, Vinkman.
Give me a head
Never
with
liked
hair.
you either, Venkman.
Long, beautiful hair, shining, gleaming.
Happy now?
Longer.
Yeah. Oh.
Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy. Anyway, that is who is next? It is the Lester sisters. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's a very cool drawing of Ben. It's kind of a neat detail with a little bandage on his arm. You don't see things like that very often. It's a good pose. That's very cool. I really want to give something a 10 too, so I'll give this a 10.
Already. How about
It is
Melissa?
the 10.
It is the 10.
It is.
Melissa? 10?
It
Well,
is. It's cute. Gosh, this is like all like smoke and rubble and perspective and guys with great hair. What's not to like? I think I'll give it a 10.
oh, I think it's a gray hair. You mean great. Okay.
Great hair.
Already. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. And I am going to add to the 10s. I
Does he
love
have
this stuff.
rock?
That is good stuff, kids.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the chat.
Joe says 7.
All right. So here we are. Go for book 3. Oh, yep. Joe's.
Tony Hayes is the next one.
Okay, thanks. Tony Hayes gives this an 8. Is that AJ style in the lower corner?
It is. He's getting ready to do his flips.
Oh, cool. Ethereal Dragon is not so enthusiastic. He gives it a sleepy 6.
Go drink a Coke, Ethereal.
Ugh.
But what does Michael Moss Taylor say?
Michael Mouse Taylor says 10. Fantastic cover, colors, and detail.
Oh boy.
Desert Rose gives this a 9. Darth Kato says, you got it?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, all right. It looks a little off to me. I'll give it a 7. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
Zach, what is the hair give it?
9.
I knew it.
What you know? You didn't know I was going to do that.
You're
Book number 3.
Ahem. Let
Oh my
the
gosh.
sun shine.
Tony, no.
We can't do the entire soundtrack to Hair because there's a song where a black man talks about how proud he is to be a black man. So he takes all of the slurs and he sings about them and tells the racist white cops who are slurring them or throwing them at him that it doesn't matter because all of them mean black. So there you go. Can't sing that song though because it basically all it is a list of racial slurs.
Yikes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great song and it's a great message.
and
He goes through the whole thing and then he goes and the president of the United States of Love, and and he just embraces all of it because no matter the sentiment behind the words, all the words mean black. And if there's nothing wrong with being black, then how can there be bad words describing it? So yeah, great thought. Yeah.
By the way,
Rhaegar.
when you sing the title track, are you singing or asking?
I'm truly begging. I have not seen myself with a full head of hair since 1995.
Meanwhile, Henry Jeremick.
Oh yeah,
What does
let's
he
just
say?
make this a cover ranking. Let's just do whatever you want to do. Let's go. All right,
Great.
anyway.
I want to do this cover ranking.
Henry's waiting.
All right.
Don't keep Henry waiting.
Yeah, he paid for it, so
Book number 3.
they're telling bald jokes.
Usually
Yeah.
great detail on a Perez cover. It's all right. Whatever. It's a
Wherever.
8.
Wherever.
Whatever.
Whoever.
Let's see. Oh, poor
And
Kate.
Rhaegar says 8 because Project Pegasus advertised is blocking the cover and Angleton is singing.
One slick dude gives it a 9.
Sam is howling, says Desert Rose.
He's not the only one.
Let's see here.
Why, thank you.
Oh,
What's
But-
it dude popping in with some scores? He gave
yeah?
8 for the first one and for the second one.
Oh,
And
great.
I wrote them down.
so it's kind of 8 across boards right now.
Oh,
Black
Fire.
spiders.
Giving it a 9.
Also, One
9.
Slick says that the first book was an 8 and the second book was an 8.
Yes, it was.
So
Echo?
he's making up for lost time.
Echo?
And by the way, yes, they were. I didn't score the last one, but it was an 8 as well.
That's okay. I'm not keeping track.
And Black Spider says 9.
9.
Which is one more than he has.
All right, let's go through one more time so we can all repeat everybody.
Oh no, the first book was a 9. The second book was an 8.
Ahoy. They're
Yeah.
talking.
Ahoy, ahoy. Okay, where are we? Oh, I should put up the stop.
Well, we are on the Earth. We are rotating around the sun.
Around the sun. Third rock from the sun.
Yes.
Okay, I dig that TV show. So we got 1, 6, 2, 7s and 4 8s, and that is taking out all 6 10s and one of the 9s. This is another 9, ladies and gentlemen. 9.
Y'all are letting the Germans win.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pop that up there, and let's go for book 4.
Hmm,
All right,
right.
and it is 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is RDVs. Wait, Zach, did you lead us off on one?
I let off with this one.
This one. Okay, good. Okay, go.
It was
for
wonderful.
book
It was
4, and
wonderful.
This is going to start with RDV, and you have book number 50.
What?
There you go.
Whoa.
Yes. I hope it's not the female. Is that the female thing topless?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
That's the
The
original.
Comics
thing.
Code Authority stamp is on this, so probably not.
Ben thinks if he goes back in time and gives the thing a serum that doesn't work on him now, that it would work on him back then. That's the plot of this book.
Because he evolved too much, so he thinks he might be a chance. But I don't remember the thing ever having red pants though. Or red underwear.
Maybe
I
he
guess
did
those-
those first couple issues.
Maybe.
That was before he joined Fantastic Four?
I don't know, but
No,
I
it's
think
right
he was
after.
always,
Right
no, he was always with the Fantastic Four.
But it was back when he was angry and bitter because he looked like a big pile of
you
rocks.
know what would have made this cover perfect?
Mystery.
Tiny
No.
baby hands.
No. Since it's the thing versus the ting, so why don't you have 2 tings in the upper left corner?
Oh, that'd have been
It
funny.
would have been good if they put the old thing in the corner box too.
Yeah.
Come on, Marvel.
Get it together,
Better.
Marvel.
Only one shall survive.
It's only been 50 years.
All right, so I'm gonna go 10 with this because it looks like a married couple fighting.
One more time, Alice. Boom! Right to the moon.
Only one shall survive this marriage. They'll death do you part.
That was an art, Vals. Alrighty. What did you give this?
A bouncy 10.
Alrighty. And how about you, Eric?
Man,
Okay, Melissa and Amy.
Sure, I can give it a 10.
Yeah, beautiful background.
Alrighty,
I do
Zach.
feel pretty.
So detailed. Oh my gosh.
I will give this. I'll cave. It's a 10.
Okay.
I was going to stand out and be different, but it's really good.
Very well
I-
put together and plotted, as Amy would say. The background is done with detail. You're not just,
It definitely grabs the interest of anyone passing by. Like 2 things? What?
There
What?
you go. All right, let's go to the chat.
All right.
I want to just say one thing. I am proud of the chat and the panel. There's not been
Aw.
one Zach joke at all tonight.
Yay.
Give it time.
That's because
there's-
Jay is the news act.
Okay. Rhaegar is starting us off with a 10. Let's see.
Hey,
And
Naranya is somewhere.
what?
I don't know. MK says, "Welcome back, Maranya."
Well,
I hope that's
I guess he's
true.
calling. Marania's never been on the panel here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
MK, you throw me off.
MK, welcome back to Earth.
Jim Sorensen gives us an 8.
Oh.
Wow.
MK thought you were Maranya.
And guess who just got replaced on Saturday nights?
Marcher gives us a 10. Desert Rose gives us an 8. Joe gives us a 7. And Kato says, it's all right. I'll give it an 8.
And the Ethereal Dragon says, it's 5. Away and boring.
Henry Jeremick says, book number 4. One of my favorite books. It's awesome. It is the 10.
Tony Hayes, dude, like, this is perfect. It is. You didn't put the toilet seat down again, so she throws the whole toilet at him.
Yeah. Just water coming out of the little hole around where the toilet had been.
Tony Hayes says 8.
8.
No.
Nice.
Minnie Mouse Taylor says,
Mako Mouse Taylor says 9. Very cool cover, colors, and very nice detail, especially on the buildings. Let's see what else. And we've got
One Slick Dude says 9. And MKF30 says also 9. That was not great. MK, I apologize. I didn't do you justice.
yo, what's up, Zach?
Yeah, that's better.
Justice for MK. Alrighty, that's that. Let's go to the numbers here where we had 1 4, 1 6, taking out 2 of the 9 10s. We've got 4 8s, so it went from 6 to 2, and then we've got 3 9s. It's another 9, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, in search of that elusive 10. I do believe we will have some by the end of the night. It is George Perez, after all. Alrighty.
You don't give George Perez a 10, the terrorists have won.
Okay, go for book 5, and we are heading over to Ericville. And Eric, you get to lead us off on issue number 52 of Marvel Team Up. Marvel 2-in-1.
Oh wait, that's Moon Knight.
I'm gonna go 9.
Okay.
Was Moon Knight a new character in this time, or has he been around for a while?
No, he had his own series.
Oh, okay.
He just started throwing anybody with the thing.
Oh, okay.
Because he had the Don Perlin one with Doug Mensch, which I think was right around the 70s, wasn't it? Late 70s. And then then Chuck Dixon was writing him in like the 80s. Anyway, so whose turn is it?
Oh, it's Melissa Naney. Sorry.
Oh. Well, this is certainly a fun cover with just a lot of chaotic energy in it.
Crossfire.
Mm-hmm. And
Great game.
is pretty cool.
Mhm.
Is that a car that got flipped over?
It looks like.
Looks like it.
Yep. What's left of its car?
It amazes me how people managed to, because you couldn't really get references for a lot of things back then. So does he
Destroy
just,
cars. Yeah. He just-
right?
I need to see crime scene photos. I need to see what a car looks like.
See what a wrecked up car looks like. That would, okay. I mean, I think I'd have to give it a 10 for that alone. It came out very well.
Alrighty. How about you, Melissa?
Kids those days, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I love Knight's Pose. It's a very exciting cover. I like it a lot. I'm giving it a 10 too.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means Zach.
That means me. It's the light and dark color contrast on the top and bottom are, I don't know, something about it. It's works.
Fine. From Zach.
It's fine. Yeah, it's like there's a giant spotlight focused just on where the Thing and Moon Knight are. Also, I like that the Thing is laser proof. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give this an 8. The
Oh,
yellow, there's a lot of yellow. That pasty yellow doesn't
Well,
work as well as the blue did.
our last reading of the FF, he said he can take small arm fire, but after a while, it will get through his body.
Oh, no, I like this.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 9 myself.
Yes.
Okay, let's get to the chat.
And I'm giving it a Cuckoo Khonshu 10. Thank you for skipping me.
Yay! You saved it right there at the end.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
did Eric get to?
No, near than Eric.
He let off.
I let off with a 9.
Oh, I think the girls. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, I must
All
be getting a little tired.
To the chat, and we begin with Dark Admiral March Air.
Go, Admiral, go.
Go, Admiral, go.
Eric gives this a 9. Let's see.
Go, Flash, go.
Swing and a
Okay.
miss from Rhaegar, saying, "Hey, look, it's a Grand Dragon in the top left. You know who's going to get us a 10."
This. Oh, okay.
There's your first Jack joke or attempted one.
Joe gives it a 9, as does Desert Rose and One Slick Dude.
All right.
Ethereal Dragon gives it an 8. And Darth Kato says, "This is an awesome cover. It's a perfect 10.
Perfect.
Book number 5. Not a fan of the proportions. It's all right, I guess. It's a 7.
Oh. Michael Mouse Taylor says 10. Very cool cover. Colors and nice detail. Tony Hayes gives this a 9. And Jim Sorensen gives this a 10.
Rhaegar says it's fine, therefore 10.
There you go.
MKF 30 says, "Narazaki, I'll say 10. We're not throwing ninja thing is cool. Also, did you see the new Godzilla movie, Supernova teaser? Maybe we'll get Space Godzilla and Jet Jaguar next year."
Man, it is such a good time to be a Godzilla fan. I am eating so good right now.
That's good.
We had a
Yeah,
couple
I
of
like these.
good
I like
movies.
these back to having green energy.
The green Godzilla looks sick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want the pink and the blue one.
Jackson Riker gives this a 9.
Yes.
I think that's all of them.
I think, is that all of our numbers?
That's Tony Hayes says he purchased a Moon Knight compendium a couple weeks ago from Amazon, but it's been lost in the mail. It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's not
You
good.
should be able to contact Amazon about it.
If you never received it, yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty good about
Yeah.
They are. They
service
are.
and everything. Yeah. Alrighty. So the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1, 7, 2, 8s, taking out 3 of those 6 10s, but we have 9 9s. 9 9
9-9!
9 9.
Love that show.
So it's a 99.
It's the 99. 99.
The only thing, Brain, what I miss about this cover, there's no Frenchie.
Yeah. Or the helicopter?
There's no
All right.
Frenchie.
Go for big 6, and this time around it is Amy and Melissa. All right.
Alright.
And what book are you guys leading us off on? You are
I don't
leading us
know.
off
I
on.
bet the thing's in it.
Mystery
I'll
Soul.
bet you it is. I'll bet you also it's got Wonder Man in his greatest outfit. It is issue number 51.
Lie. Oh yeah. Hey, no, that one is good. That's okay. That's a
Lies.
good one.
Lies.
Oh, look at this. There's a lot of characters
Huh.
on it.
One man thought it was actually kind of sensible. Sort of a turtleneck action did. Superheroes don't usually wear turtlenecks.
It's great. He's in his rocket power,
Turtlenecks.
he's in his rocket power wheelchair.
Yeah. And he's got are those rocket packs on his belt?
Mhm.
I on his belts, yeah. But the way the angles look like he's sitting down while he's flying.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of a funny picture.
What are those things on Ms. Marvel's chest?
Lightning bolt.
Oh, okay, because I've never seen those on Carol Danvers.
What are you talking? Oh, you said Miss Marvel. I was looking for Kamala Khan.
There's bees. That's probably how you jump. This looks pretty good.
Are
I'd
you
say.
saying that we should be reading this, Amy, on Friday?
What?
What?
Oh yeah, Marnie will be with us for a while though, but that's okay.
She's always with us in spirit.
Two Beast and Clobbering Time. That would be funny.
Yeah, this is, it seems fine. It's got a lot of characters on it, and they're okay. Well, yeah, nothing really wrong with that. I think, an 8.
Okay, Melissa.
Yeah. George Perez is so good.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Wonder Man's outfit there.
I feel like he would be hot most of the time, but
Yeah. I don't
Well,
know,
he
maybe-
works out.
yeah.
So I guess maybe I think I want to kind of give it an 8 too. It's like I can't imagine anything in this whole list being under an 8.
Alrighty. And how about Zach?
Oh, this is a 10, baby. Look, we got the best Carol Danvers costume. We got Beast. We got Wonder Man. It's not my favorite costume, but it's better than the ugly green football one. Also, we got OG Nick Fury. I mean, this is great. This isn't a 2-in-1. This is a 5-in-1. This is a stuffed burrito of superheroes.
That's not Nick Fury. That's Reed Richards with an eye patch.
That's Nick Fury.
That's how Nick Fury was drawn. So
Shut up, man.
Reed Richards. I don't know. How would he accidentally pop himself in the face?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you
That
got
is a 10.
cylinder.
If you
Okay,
don't
RD.
You know, I'm liking all the characters except for Wonder Man. Looks like an aging liberal hipster.
He looks like Stephen Colbert.
General Morton?
He looks like a He just looks like a guy. He's just, hey, you want to come to my house? Hey. Yeah, but I like everything else is great on this. I don't even care about the blank background. If anything, it kind of looks like when you see like the NASCAR, like they have all the logos, everything under there. It's just like these are our sponsors, all 100 of them.
Yep, boop, 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 boop. They all kind of fit in
Like
there.
they could have just basically shrunk down like get rid of the Marvel Comics group, get rid of that thing, and just put Marvel 2-in-1, and then have the names under there, or next to the characters. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 though. It's great. I like it. I've never seen this cover before.
And not RDV, but Eric.
Yeah.
Well, first off, this is not a George Perez cover. This is a Joe Sinat cover because anything he inks becomes him.
Ah.
However,
Wait, Joe Sinat.
I don't like him on Perez because I said he can elevate a bad artist, but he kind of detracts from a good one.
Interesting.
But I still think this is a 10 because the outlines are Perez, and I like this a lot.
Alrighty. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go to the chat.
This chat is starting off with the Admiral March Hare saying 10.
Jackson Roykert gives it a 10.
MKF getting a little early here says 9. Is that Elton John in a rocket chair? Rocket Man.
Jim Sorensen agrees, at least with the 9 part. And once dude gives it an 8. There's literally no reason to have everyone's individual logo on the cover unless you're doing the, NASCAR thing.
NASCAR, yeah.
That would be a pretty cool jacket, though, wouldn't it?
If they all just ran out of a NASCAR, just jumped out of the car, and they had all the logos on the car.
That would be amazing. Who would be driving?
Well, hopefully that too. What do we got here? Joe says 9.
Darth Kato says, not really a fan of a blank background, but all the characters look great. It's a 9. Nope, it's an 8. Desert Rose gives it a 9. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Michael Mouse Taylor gives this a 9. Very cool cover and colors. If there was a better background, I might have given it a 10. Let's see.
Little Rhaegar says, if this isn't a 10, I don't know what is. Nick Fury looking badass with his pistol. Warbird, Miss Marvel, the only Miss Marvel, Hank McCoy, and Wonder Bread. Sorry, Wonder Man screaming in the air. Oh, and look, there's a thing.
There he is. Kind of screaming at the ground.
Book number 6. For the thing alone makes it an 8. Other characters are just fine. That's why it's just an 8.
Just an 8.
Just an 8.
Ethereal Dragon's not quite so convinced. He gives it a 7. But Tony Hayes thought it was an 8.
Monday Reader says, I love the cover. I give it a 10.
Marvel NASCAR 2-in-1. Yes, we need that.
Well, Joe Johnson driving, right?
Was it the Flying Deathstroke, the Fantastic Car?
To me, Johnny makes sense as a NASCAR driver.
I don't know, but it sounds like Zach drops something again.
I know. I keep dropping this ink pen.
Alrighty. Let's see the numbers on this. We have 1 7, and that takes out one of the 8 10s, and then we have 6 8s, which takes out all but 1 10, and then we have 6 9s, so 5 9s left standing, and that's where this one goes. Alrighty. We got another 9. Still, it has not cracked the 10s. We have 1 2 3 4 5 9s, 1 8. As we move to book 7. Book 7, where Zach takes over.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Get some soda in you or something.
And you have issue number 58, Zach.
Oh, hey, it's that guy that we won't start singing about again.
No.
Another Project Pegasus book. I think the last one I read it had Project Pegasus on it.
Zach has Project Pegasus.
Project Pegasus?
Yes.
Was it Pegasus Baby Hands? We got Goliath, we got Aquarian, we got Thundra, Quasar. Not Kazar, Quasar.
Quasar. Oh.
No, not Kazar. I literally just said
Quasar.
Close enough, right?
Dog it. Anyway, it's an interesting concept, interesting looking cover. Very what's the word I'm looking for?
Spinning?
Trippy. That's the word.
Far out.
Yeah, that too. All the characters. I kind of like the little lesser known B-list characters. Aquarian's outfit is weird though. I get that it's that time period. I'll give this a. I don't even want to give it a 7. I'm gonna give this a 6.
Alrighty. And how about you, RDB?
It's like Black Light in the background going, shit. And I love the blank. It's great.
The blank?
The guy in the background kind of looks like the blank. From the,
Right.
Or he's the evil villain. He is Outline Man. He's the outliner. The outliner.
He's the police dead body sketch.
Yeah,
chalk
there you
outline.
go, yeah.
Chalk up another one to this guy.
Scary. The outline came out. Attacked.
At last, Amy. The final chapter. Oh, pretty big it says.
Yeah.
Pegasus Baby Hands.
All right.
Pegasus Baby Wings.
Yeah, I'm
Baby
glad.
Wings.
I want my baby back wings. I want my baby back.
Yes. But honestly, the only thing I got complain about here is the corner box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aquarian kind of looks like a chick a little bit.
Kinda.
Yeah.
They put a magic marker through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, that's the barcode.
He just escaped from Logan's Run. This is I'm gonna go 9 with this. I love the villain in the background. The Thing having a bandage on him is just kind of weird.
Is that a bandage? Is that what it is?
Is it an armband?
He got cut early in the storyline.
That's weird.
Little baby bandage.
But yeah, I'll go 9 with this.
Alrighty, Eric.
I'm gonna take Zach's 6 and flip it
to a 9.
Okie dokies, ladies.
Yeah, I mean, it has a healthy amount of pink on it.
Yes, that helps.
And I like the fellow's white outfit. It's all flowy sleeves. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so I can give it a 9, sure.
Also 9.
Okie dokie. And I like this cover a lot. I'm giving it a 10. The silhouette in the background, the whole 9 yards, yeah, that really grabs me. All right, let's go to the chat.
All right.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Boy, Amy certainly sounds tired.
Sorry.
Who ran over her?"
Here we go. Book number 7.
Rhaegar says, this looks like that there Disco Inferno, the comic. I'll give it a 10.
Is it any better than the wrestler?
I don't know.
Well, Sim
Maybe it-
Sorensen agrees with the 10.
Clint, I love you. It says 7.
Yes, I could go for some coffee and a blueberry biscuit right about now,
What's up?
Chair.
Blueberry biscuit. What?
Yep.
I could
I've
go
never
for
heard
some
of one.
blueberry biscuits.
Ooh.
The Dark Admiral March Hare says, ahoy, 10.
Or girl.
I just want a banana nut muffin.
Repent and ye shall be redeemed.
Does it
Wait for like a new coupon special?
Ooh, coupon.
Is that Black Lightning floating behind? No, that is Giant Man, sir.
I'm sorry, Amy. What do you mean to cut you off? Start again so I cut you off
Oh,
next.
I'm sorry. I'm usually a little faster at picking these things up. I'm just kind of rolling through stuff now. Wake up. Okay, go for book 7. It is a pretty cool. It is an 8.
Melissa, are you still there?
I am still here.
If she falls asleep, just hit her upside the head. Wake up!
Wake up. The Aerial Dragon gives this a 6.
Or the pinching, that always works.
Jackson Roykirk gives it an 8, as does Tony Hayes. It's a groovy kind of thing.
That's Nymph Man. Says Jim Thornton.
Vince Man?
Joe says 9.
Darth Kato says it looks like they're having a dance-off. Not great, but it's fun. Giving it a 7. Okay, Kato, who's winning?
Rhaegar says sing the whole song, Zach.
What a whole song.
I don't know. It was ages ago.
Was I singing something?
In
I
the
don't
Age of the
sing.
Aquarian.
I don't know.
No, that's E. E sings the whole song. I don't sing. I don't sing at all.
One slick dude wraps it up with a 8. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
MKF comes in with, is that Black Lightning floating behind? I'll say 9.
Did you skip Mickey Michael Taylor?
Yes, he did.
He said 8. Cool cover and colors.
Sorry, the unspoken rule is that it's Minnie Mouse now.
And the numbers, we got 1 6 and 3 7s, taking out the 4 10s, leaving 7 9s versus 5 8s. Ladies and gentlemen, we're filling up the 9 column. A lot. All right.
You got other numbers besides 9, right? No.
We are, I don't know. Will we get a 10? That's the big question. All righty. But we will find out as we move on. We are on book number 8, which makes this an RDV book.
It's contagious. We're all yawning.
Sorry.
8.
More coffee, more blueberry biscuits.
It's an epidemic.
I want the blueberry biscuits and the Frankenberry biscuits.
Better than cream. Better than cream.
Alrighty, and now RDV, you get to lead us off on number 62.
Please hurry, you can't do that. No more blueberry.
As a matter of fact, take your time. I need to step.
Taking my time. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's see here. Marvel 2-in-1, the Ting, in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. You're way off on the beats there, buddy.
Hey man, I promise nothing.
He went for it. That's amazing.
Like
Exactly, I went for it.
Like it's okay there, man. With Moondragon. Oh, nice. Also featuring that crazy kook Starhawk. Is he a boy? Is he a girl? Is he both? We don't know.
Which one is he this time?
He's
Or
the
she?
Cosmic Guardian.
Is
Or
that Alicia Masters in a spacesuit?
I mean,
I do not know what I am wearing. I
Alicia,
cannot see it.
Alicia, are we in this
Eddie.
book?
I am. You are not.
This is
Why
bullshit.
are you in space?
Well, I am a blind woman driver.
so you just hit the curb and keep
Alicia, there
going?
wasn't a car. There was a spaceship.
Oh no!
Nobody told me.
Now we need to have Elon Musk come and save us.
Whatever happened to Counter Earth? We don't know. Tune in next week.
Basically,
Hey!
everybody there.
All right. Since the old man is now back, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I don't. Is he
10.
done?
10?
Yep.
Why? No, I'm just kidding. Eric, what do you think?
because I see a bald chick on there and she looks cute.
What? What? Bald chicks
bald-
aren't cute.
Hot bald chicks are cute.
They are.
That's what he says. I don't know if I believe him though.
Have you ever seen Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
Damn
Yeah,
it. I was just going to
but
make
it
a
didn't-
versus
it-
Combata line.
Yep.
Yep.
Still doesn't do anything. But
You don't think that Ursa, what's her name?
Persis Combata.
Well, I'm gonna
you
tell your
didn't think she
girlfriend.
was
If she
hot in
ever,
that movie?
I'm gonna tell your girlfriend if she ever shaves her head off, you're just gonna leave her.
Yeah.
man, my dad is bald. If I see a bald lady,
Wait.
it's just gonna give me a whole bunch of issues.
Did you say
Wow.
if she shaves her head off, you're
That's,
gonna?
that's what I heard.
I would
Yeah,
say if she shaves her head off.
Yeah.
Y'all hear
Well, I
me,
don't
man.
know. I don't know what's wrong with her. I do know something's wrong because she actually likes Zach. I made a joke about him being she being too good for him, and she was like, "I don't think so." I mean,
She did not like that. She did not like that comment.
Yeah.
She put herself down in order to defend you.
It was crazy because she said, "Can you afford to make that joke?" Right back to you.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You lost me on that one, dude.
Well, you can barely afford anything, so you can't afford to make jokes.
That was bad. That was
Go back to your day job.
yeah. I
It's
know.
nighttime. I can't.
But so she was actually mad.
She was mad, but she was like, "I don't like that he put you down like that."
Look, come on, it's our friendship. What are you
Boy,
kidding me?
she's going to love the rest of us.
I know. Come
Yeah.
on, keep her away because that's all we do. Is bust each other's
Yes,
balls.
Zach. Let us know when we have to respond to you for the wedding.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna
It
show
might
up.
just be a courthouse thing. Who knows?
Okay, so I'm sorry, Eric. What'd you give this?
Nothing yet. I would say it's hot bald chick zapping the thing. The ship looks like one of the display walls at Swallens, but most of you aren't old enough to remember Swallens.
Let's
It's a
just get
10.
Alrighty. I'm wondering why Ms. Pac-Man is going crazy over there. Melissa and
I
Amy,
know, right?
What do you give this?
It's a really neat cover. It's got a really clear silhouette in the posing and the action. The layout's nice, and you've got 3 characters in a good kind of triangular arrangement. It reads really well, and I think this is probably the first cover of Night I've seen so far that reads very comfortably, which I do appreciate.
Thank you, Stu.
Moondragon is an interesting character. She's got a cool costume, and I like that in the little corner box they actually gave her some blush and some makeup. That's really nice. You don't often remember to do that, and it looks pretty.
So what do you score?
I will give this a 10.
Alright.
Zach, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I heard somebody having an attack.
No, it's my chair. I was.
How about
adjusting my
you,
seat.
Melissa?
I believe it is also 10 worthy.
Okay, and then we have Zachary.
You know why this is a 10? I'm going to tell you. Because it is a 10. It's a 10 for several reasons.
Mhm.
We have a spacesuit with a bubble helmet. That's
Love
always
those.
a 10.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Kirby crackle.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10, even though it's not Kirby.
So,
We've got the thing, and we've got a laser beam coming out of Moondragon's forehead. All of these make it a worthy 10.
Okay.
Mhm.
Also, look at all the detail on all the little doodads and dashboards and
yeah,
stuff.
those are fun, right?
In ship modeling, they call those greebles.
Greebles.
So,
Do Greebles wobble? They don't fall down.
Yes,
They don't fall. No, because they're in space. You can't fall down.
I don't think they're old enough to get that, Eric.
Back in the 60s and 70s, did
Story of my life.
did blind people? So I got a question: did blind people wear sunglasses, or was it only
Yes.
Matt Murdock? So Alicia's never wore the glasses before. I noticed that.
All right, let's get to the chat
She just looks, kind of stares off distantly.
with Dark Admiral starting us off.
Because
Oh, right.
I thought that protected their eyes. Or what's left of them.
It looks like March Hair gives this a 10.
Yes.
Let's see here. Desert Rose gives us a 10, as does Clint. One Slick Dude gives this a 10. The
you see-
amount, huh?
I was gonna say yeah. I was gonna give you the rest of this comment. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the amount of detail on this cover is insane.
it is. It is. Look at the consoles.
Really?
Yeah, stars
It's
is up.
amazing. Like, and I guess they were just winging it because
Even the thing. Look at the thing. The little rocks on him.
He falls into this piece and the curvature on that, and all of the little gears and things that are following the angle on it. It's really well done. Let's
Yep.
see. Michael Mouse Taylor says 10 plus. Fantastic cover, colors, and detail. Ethereal Dragon. Yeah. Ethereal Dragon's a little less convinced at an 8. But
The Jack Sing Roy Kirk says 10 for the background alone.
I know, right?
Ragar says 10.
Mm-hmm.
But what does the kitty cat say?
Darth Kato says, we might be lacking blueberry biscuits, but we have some cheesecake on this cover. It's pretty cool. It's a 10. I've got some cheesecake in the fridge. I need to finish that while it's still good.
I agree.
Oh. Ooh. Jim Sorensen says 7.
Michael Taylor. Yep. Best cover so far. Joe.
Hey,
Yo.
there's a way we read Joe. We always read it like this, you know. Joe says 10. The background is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it's time for our comrade, MKF30. He says, Ed Zick, that was close enough, my dude. Best video game themed song ever. There are even guitar riffs and piano covers on it now. Anyway, I shall go 10, comrade, but the thing will rock her world. Ska.
I'm amazed at your ability to get a score out of that. I looked right past it.
Someone might.
Henry Jeremick says, book number 8. Perez Tech is insane. I would not want to ink the cover. It is the 10.
Start over, I couldn't hear. He censored you.
I'm sorry. Excuse me for having lungs.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so there's 1 7, 1 8, and 16 10s, ladies and gentlemen. Our first 10.
Hey, we made
Right.
it.
At book 8, we've got 4 left. Let's see how they do. All right,
Yeah.
go for book. We are on book number 9, and we're back to
Amy having cheesecake in the fridge.
Yeah.
Either it reads as a snack or a dumber level joke. It's more like what happened to well, remember fridging.
all right.
I know. I get it.
Eric, you get issue number 66.
Oh. What?
The continuation of the Serpent Crown affair.
So I was reading the comments. I posted that being a Reds fan is like being in a scene and from Jackass, and you know which scene.
I'm
They're
sorry.
kicking each other in the nuts.
That would be the scene, yes. You know, this it's a cool cover, but I don't know that I can go 10, but I can go 9.
Eric,
Alrighty.
were you aware that the Jackass theme actually is a full-fledged song with lyrics?
I did not, but I will warn you right now. If he starts singing it, I will kill you.
He doesn't know.
Ed, baby. I do
you
not
know
play
what?
the Jackass theme song.
If you kill me, that's like you still have to sit here and listen to the song, but I'm at peace because I don't have to hear it.
I think he's saying y'all should team up and
Wait a
kill
second.
me to stop me from
He
singing.
just thought something through, and wow,
He's learning. He's becoming
he's
self-aware.
becoming sentient.
None of us
Damn
thought
it.
it was possible, but yeah, occasionally he does think things.
Oh, maybe I just say things to make you think a certain way.
I don't think you're clever enough to fake thinking things.
That's the whole point.
Whose turn is it?
I know it's Amy and Melissa's,
Oh,
and somebody has their sound up.
That's
Okay. Let's see. Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Zach.
Echo.
Zach.
what? What? Is it my turn?
No, it might be you might be echoing.
Oh, am I echoing? Hang on. Try now.
Hello.
Hello.
I
Hi.
am the luckiest man.
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 All right,
On
Amy.
the face.
Amy and
face,
Melissa,
face,
it is your turn. What do you say?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose
Did
them?
they mute?
I think we lost
Is
him.
that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. Yay.
It was Zach. It was echoing.
Oh, okay. Oops. Okay. I like the little derpy snake, and I will give this a 9.
Ah,
Okay,
they ever
9
find
for
a
the
rat?
derpy snake.
Big cat.
Snake hat.
Um, yeah, it's definitely a 9.
All right. And how about you, Zach?
I'm gonna give this an 8 because I do like that Scarlet Witch costume.
All right. And then we go to RDV.
Man, these scores. What a revolting development this is.
That's pretty funny.
It's a 10.
All right.
Because you know, I think this. My intellectual properties are now mine.
Is it supposed to be Professor Xavier?
I know. I'm just saying.
I don't
Everybody,
think it is.
No.
everybody in a
Is it-
fancy coat.
Other guy who looks like him?
So the crown possesses people, and they're possessed by the entity that's in the crown. So
Hmm.
whoever wears it
Yep.
becomes possessed by the crown.
Let's get to the chat where we lead off with Rhaegar.
We're leading off with Rhaegar. Goodbye, Rhaegar. Kick him off first.
Rhaegar!
Come back.
Rhaegar says 10.
Let's see.
Clint says
Clint?
10.
And Mark Chair agrees with another 10.
Joel says 8.
Roy Kirk gives us a 10 as well.
Amy
What?
has become all powerful.
I did? Yay!
She's like, nobody told me this.
I can compress time and go take a nap now and still be here. Jim Sorensen gives us a 7 and Ethereal Dragon. Like that
That
a
would-
little more.
You know, that would be most propitious.
Right? Let's see. Darth Kato says it's a great cover and he's giving it a 10. And Henry Jeremy.
Book number 9. I like the detail on the snake scales.
Oh, yeah.
Not a fan of the circle background. It's all right. It's a 7.
Oh, Desert Rose likes it a bit more than that. She gives it a 9. As does Michael Mouse Taylor. 9. Very cool cover, colors, and nice detail. It reminds me a bit of Doc Ock in a weird way.
Normally, I would go 8 on the layout of a cover like this. But those snake skin scales took a lot of time to do, so it is a 10. I agree. The detail on every single little scale on there.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
He was there for 4 hours.
You go now. You here for hour.
That's a few words. Thank you.
All right, MKF 30 coming in with
I have to see how they are going to slither out of the slipper situation. Elmo say 10.
All right. We have 2 7s, 2 8s, and 6 9s taking on 10 10s. And you know what I say about a tie. It has to go to low number. So we've got yet another 9.
Well, the tie goes to the guy who's in control right there. He's got the best tie.
He does have a pretty good tie.
Yeah, he does have that. He just dresses like Charles Xavier.
He does.
Go for book 10, and this is Zach's turn. All right.
Numero 10.
Nope, it's Amy and Melissa's turn.
Oh, it is?
Never mind.
And you have issue number 54.
What?
Issue number 54.
He's a cyborg from the future assassin.
Yeah, that's Deathlock.
More Project Pegasus.
He looks funny. He looks like a bug guy.
He looks different from his other ones. He only has like a cyborg. He only has half the face is covered.
Right. So there's
The Peacemaker version.
I guess a wrestling ring and pretty Pegasus and running through a hall and a cyborg and thing.
Actually, it kind of looks like Dark Side down at the bottom left.
Yeah, I guess, right?
In the doorway.
What this is. I want to say it's technically a very good cover. I just don't like it.
Excuse me.
Right?
I know, right? I mean, I guess it's a 10.
Wait, no, it isn't. No, you can't say you don't like it and then give it a 10. Come on.
Yeah.
Can't be nice. Gotta be cruel.
Be honest is what we want.
You gotta be cruel to be kind.
Yeah, it has a lot of interesting design aspects and it's well rendered.
It's crammed with his legendary detail.
Yes, so there's a lot about it that's interesting and the colors are even done pretty well. I just
But if you, like I said, if you find it boring, that would be 5, wouldn't that?
yeah, I don't find it boring. I find it ugly.
Well, I guess it's below 5 then. Would you say
Yeah.
But
would you say
Hey, look, nobody's gonna accuse you of disrespecting George Perez if you don't like a
yeah,
cover.
it's now we're gonna go run to his
George Perez probably has a list of covers he wish he could do better. Maybe
Oh
that's
my
not
gosh.
mine.
Yeah, he already handled the disrespect with his wardrobe choice.
There you go. Yes, by dressing like George Perez. Yeah.
Wait, you're saying George wishes he? I don't think he wishes anything right now.
By the way, this shirt. Look at this. This
great.
is how much weight I've lost.
Hey, nice.
Congrats.
Yeah, unless I find out it's cancer. But
Oh, not nice.
I mean,
Well,
this actually used to fit me, and in the
Sir.
last year, this no longer fits.
I
me.
hope it's not because we don't have that much money to give you.
Yeah.
Guess the cold weather helps you burn more calories.
I guess
That's true. Cold actually does. When your body shivers, it does burn more calories.
Yeah,
So you make life faster.
and you know what happens? It's like the Himalayas up here. You know, you start to freeze to death, and just they find you. You lost a lot of weight.
And married couples tend to sleep closer.
Okay, I'll say then that this is, I guess, a 7 because I can't say it's not well done. It's very well done.
Okay. How about you, Melissa?
Huh. I mean, Deathlock just looks like that. He's just throwing him on. It's not George Perez's fault.
Oh,
that Deathlock looks
sure,
like that.
absolutely.
Deathlock is a George Perez original.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how funny.
But somebody capitalized on it and changed his look.
His first Marvel work was a Deathlock cover.
Huh. I did not know that.
Wait, is that a wrestling term? A deathlock? Ah!
Ah.
Maybe.
I mean,
I know very little about the sports ball.
well, he's a good
What-
bad guy.
What do you score?
With the glowing bug, the kind of the red skull bug guy thing. I mean, that's classic 80s
What's-
monster. I
yeah.
mean, it is that.
What score?
I think I'll give it an 8.
Alrighty. And how about you, Zach?
I like the colors. I like that
cover
we
in
get these
detail?
little snippets of the story. I also like that it takes on the theme of a 1930s boxing movie.
Okay.
That being said, confession time, I have never liked the character Deathlock. I think that he is an ugly character. I wish he was drawn better. I know, kick him now. I know. But,
no, I think there are. I don't think this is a particularly good rendition of Deathlock. I mean, George Perez literally did better on the first cover.
So, all that being said, I want to give this I'll give this a 6.
Okay, and how about you, RDV?
Universal Soldier did it better when it comes to Deathlock.
Okay, so what do you score the cover?
6.
Okay, and Eric?
Everyone is wrong.
Alrighty.
Oh no, we're white.
What do you say? What do you score it?
I'm giving us a 10. Look at
Okay.
all that background.
Well, everybody's wrong except for you and me.
There you go.
Because even though I do think that he's done Deathlock better, this looks fine, and you're right. The background's amazing.
Maybe it's Lunatic you're looking for.
Awesome.
That was not bad. All right, let's go to the chat where Dark Admiral, Clint, Jackson Roykirk, Rhaegar saying Deathlock, nuff said. Darth Cato and Joe all agree with Eric and I.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, he wants you to read it off, but there you go.
Henry Jeremick says, book number 10, easily the best cover of the night. Incredible detail. Yeah, it is the 10.
Wow, did you see this score? 4.
Dragon's like, nah.
Hey, give it the 4.
Jim Sorensen gives it a 10 too.
Then we got MJ saying,
Saying what?
Agora, I'm trying to remember the last time Amy flat out said, I don't like it. LOL, I guess I'll say 7. The dude in the background at the O'Dooley's looks like Darkseid. Kind of.
Darkseid's buying.
The point. Who's buying? Darkseid is.
Woo! Michael Mouse Taylor gives this a 10 plus. Fantastic cover, colors and detail. 10 for the detail alone. And Desert Rose gives it an 8. Ooh, one slick dude.
Normally, I don't like multiple segment covers, comics, but the monochromatic background makes the work with the focus on the characters, so it is a 10.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's a bacon slapping 10.
A bacon 10. Cyborg is a great character.
Robin.
Raven.
Starfire.
Cyborg.
Beast Boy.
Lad.
There you go.
Now, Jackson, I know what you meant was rarely because I am.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't forget the narrator.
All right, that's that for the numbers. We have 1 4, 2 6s, 1 7, 2 8s, trying to take on 12 10s, ladies and gentlemen. Our second 10 of the night.
It really is well deserved. It's an amazing cover.
Will this continue with book 11 that will be started off by Zach?
Book 11.
Book 11 sitting. Alrighty, here we go. It is issue number 61.
Oh,
Trippy.
There he is.
who is?
But who's that standing behind them?
Her.
I don't know. Tell me.
Her.
It's Adam's sister.
It looks like something from like a Earthbound end boss battle.
I don't like the background. The foreground, the characters in the foreground are great. I don't care for the background though.
The reason is because something with a lot of electricity and cosmic energy is happening.
I understand that. I just don't
Cool.
like it. I'm gonna give this a. I'm gonna give it an 8.
This guy looks.
I don't think they like it either. They're about to get attacked.
Okay, we got an 8 from Zach. RDV, what do you say?
Well, first of all, pronouns him, her. Looks great. The Thing looks like he is having a bad day.
He hasn't had very many good ones in
And
these
I'm
covers so far.
guessing that's Adam Warlock?
No, that's Starhawk.
Yeah.
So that's the Adam's sister coming out of there.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Her.
So they decided to make a female for him. It's like the plot Encino, man. Alrighty then. But anyway, I love the colors. I love the the designs.
Colors and detail.
Yep. Nice, cool colors and detail. The only thing that's stupid on here is Starhawk's the cape. Their cape.
They
them.
call it a cake.
It's weird. Because
So what do you score it?
Call it a cake.
Oh,
What do you score this?
don't get pushy, man. I was gonna get to it. Jeez.
What do you score it? We have ways of making you not talk.
What? That's the opposite of what you want.
No, I don't talk. Don't make me not talk. It is a 10.
The reverse psychology worked.
Yay!
I'm just kidding. You get nothing. Ha!
You'll see nothing. All right. So I missed it. What'd you say?
Yes, I didn't see it, man, before it came out. Thank you for the obvious, Captain Obvious, Rhaegar.
Okay. What was your score?
I think he said
Hey, forgetful Sam, I said 10.
10. All righty. How about you, Eric?
Well, in honor of you wanting to speed this up, reminds me of a story when I was a boy. Let me set the scene for you.
I'm gonna get popcorn.
Never really loved this cover. I'm going to say 8.
Okie dokie.
In the story? No.
8. And then the Lester sisters.
I was trying to figure out who this guy. I looked at him like, why does he seem familiar from somewhere? He looks like All Might from My Hero Academia.
We have the hair, the eyebrows.
Yeah, isn't that funny? I'm like, why do I feel like I've seen him before, but it's like an anime or something. But yeah, it's a fine cover. Yeah, probably I guess like an 8. It's fine.
All righty, Melissa.
Definitely an 8. Maybe a 9.
All righty.
That pod's pretty creepy, but that's
I'll
the
go
idea.
10. Let's go to the chat, see what they have to say.
All right. Let's see. This is go for book 11.
Yep.
All right, we're starting this off with 4.
Clint does not love this.
Wait, Kato comes in with a 5, then Jim starts with a 6.
Okay,
And-
it's on its way up. Hey, all right.
And then
And-
it goes to a 7. Do
We're
we
gonna
hear
go-
it?
If we got a 9,
Jackson.
then that'll be perfect.
Jackson says 10, but Joe says 8.
That's awesome.
Jackson, you messed it up. We could have had an 8.
All right.
Dang it, Jackson.
You can throw my 9 in there or something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll work out. Oh, wait, there's MK. MK gives it a 9. We'll put him in there. Michael Mouse Taylor says 10 plus. Fantastic cover, colors, and detail. Let's see here.
I guess Perez is trying to do a Kirby Crackle.
Oh, there you go.
Well, he said it would be a snap, a pop.
Click.
Hey, Random Reads, what's up?
Oh,
But
nice.
if the Dragon says 7.
Oh. Henry Jeremick says, book number 11, Energy Overload. It's all right. It is the 8. Let's see.
All right. 162 says, to me, the focus in the background, which overpowers the characters, which should be the main focus.
Focus.
With the
Focus. All righty. And then we have
Rhaegar says cosmic Marvel cover. You'll know I like cosmic stories. But also, Random Reads who came in and says, awesome cosmic cover, Icon 9. You were going to skip when the new guy shows up.
It
And Desert Rose decides to speak like this for one turn and gives it 8.
Duh.
Almost then squirrel. Okay. Let us go to let's see the numbers with 4, 5, 6 taking on 3 of those 5 10s. Oh, well, 7 comes in. The 5 10s are gone, and then we have 9 8s versus 3 9s. This is an 8, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, dun. We have 2 books that will be fighting for last place.
What do you want in your tombstone?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, put some hot sauce on it too. Before you,
Damn straight. I
Rose
put hot
speak-
sauce on damn near everything, but pizza is definitely one of them. Definitely frozen pizza.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Desert Rose is comrade.
But
Duh.
Desert versus combat.
okay, let's get the go for book 12. Last book of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly my favorite of all Marvel 2-in-1 covers. And RDV leads us off. It is number 63.
Did you say it's your favorite? Oh, let me make it worse for you. All right. Suffer not, Engeltine. Suffer not, a warlock to live. Here lies Adam Warlock. Wow. What the heck happened? What? Starhawk does not have his weird cape thing this time?
Not a bad thing.
Did they decide to scrap it? Or did they forget? All right. Don't look, Zach. There's a bald lady over on the left. Yeah. This is kind of cool. I like it. It's a shocking cover. Kind of reminds you of the Spider-Man when he's coming out of the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like an Archie horror.
Something like that, yeah. You're like, who is this Roman Empire guy coming out of the grave with that bracelet? It's a Centurion. I'm going to go 10 with this. It's cool.
All right.
Because they're in space. We know can hear scream.
In space. Alrighty, Eric, what do you say?
10.
Jackson says, this is your favorite?
Melissa and Amy, what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the little planet back there. It looks like it's got a rocket kind of stuck in its head, like that movie from the old like 40s movie. No, I guess it would have been 30s. It was not a talkie. Anyway, actually might have been 20s. It was that old, but not important. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can see where you could give this a 10.
Alrighty then, Melissa.
Yeah, definitely a 10.
Okay. And how about Zach?
Guess I gotta follow the crowd again. Just call me a sheep. This is a 10.
Okay.
That was bad.
So have all your jokes been tonight, RDV.
Sir, did I ever claim that I ever was a good person when it comes to making jokes, you know?
Good. No, not even in general.
Hey, I saved some money, though.
All right. We are unanimous in our 10s here. So,
but guess what? Darth Cato, Dark Admiral Marchard, both say 10.
10.
Jim Sorensen's not as impressed, giving it a 9. But
yeah, the Clink sends 10. And then we have the classic negative 10 from Random Reads.
I think he's just using that as
I know.
Okay. Desert Rose gives this a 9.
Rhaegar says Adam Warlock is on the cover. Therefore, this is a 10.
Click. Glug, 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 glug. Joe is not as impressed, but
yes.
Joe gives.
Go ahead.
Joe gives us a 9. Oh my goodness! Michael Mouse Taylor's is 10 plus. I think I got that right. Fantastic cover, colors, and detail. Best cover of the night, in my opinion.
Well, that doesn't make sense because the other cover, he was just standing there. He wasn't flying.
Wasn't it his hair? Or no, it wasn't, I guess.
And also, his wings, I guess it looks like a glider thing, but it looks more like he just has ribbons I'm a ribbon dancer. All right. Ethereal Dragon says, "Rawr."
Which means 8.
I read through the original Guardians stories, and I'm sorry, I prefer the Dan Abnett Guardians of the Galaxy.
Most people do.
Yeah.
Roy Kirk
Most
and
people are wrong. The older version's better.
both give this 9.
All right. They both give a 9.
Oh,
Henry Jeremic.
Henry Jeremic.
E, I hope you have a ball to make a face out of because you're alone on that island.
Look how tiny he is with that opinion.
I'm so angry. Look at me.
I don't know. I may just be. I'm very a-okay with it. I'll stand behind that.
You and Jay both like the original Guardians a lot more.
Henry Jeremic says book number 12. It's a pretty cool. It's an 8. It was unclaimed, so be spoilers.
Oh, yes. Let's see here. Only my second time visiting you guys. I hang with a different clique, trying to expand my coverage.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you, Reeds.
Honestly, it's good to see more people showing up here and doing so. But hey.
All right, the poll has started. Is your favorite the original with Charlie 27, Vance Astro and the such, or is it the overdone Guardians that were okay until the movies came along?
Really, don't lead the witnesses or anything.
I am not.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let me settle this there, old man.
What's up?
The original Guardians could have been competitive with the Abnett and Lanning ones if Abnett and Lanning had written them. They were just another set of characters at Marvel.
Yeah.
Until the early 2000s with the new team and the new writers, everything just came together.
Yeah.
And I like the characters better in the original ones, but the newer version as a concept and as a comic is much better.
MKF says,
I like graveyard cars. The Batman cover, the Spider-Man, the Iron Man. Where'd this go? Face gritty, dark, horrors. Like hee. Oh, Satan.
All righty.
I'm shocked he didn't say anything. I pronounce it just like he does.
What?
Horrors.
Did I miss something?
The way you pronounce it when you go to say horror, I pronounce it the same way you do, and you didn't say nothing at all.
Because he's finally said it right. I didn't even notice when you said it.
And also, Rhaegar, why are you saying it's possible to like both? Are you a fence sitter?
Yeah, fence sitting, Rhaegar.
Yeah.
Stop sitting on fences. It's not good for your health.
Get off my fence.
Get off the fence and vote the way I do.
Reason people like the original Guardians better because they were interesting, or because they're old and we're probably young, or maybe they're old when they came out. I don't know.
And they had the Korvac saga.
That was the Avengers.
But I mean, you're allowed to like what you want to like. I mean, if you like something that I don't like, cool. More power to you.
It's okay. He's young. He knows not of what he speaks.
You saw that, huh? I did. I thought the box was too small to see the. All right. Let's see this. Oh, what did I do with the paper?
I only want to read about the Korvakians.
What did I do with? Oh, I already put the paper away, and we're not even done.
If it's on the Korvakian saga, who cares?
Korvakian saga. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
No,
we have 2 7s and 5 8s trying to take on 13 10s. Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another 10. I think it's 4 now. Let's see what we got. I must have already put it up there. Yep, we've got 2 8s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 9s and 3 10s. Already. Okay, let's see. Go for 8s.
Yep.
The Korvakian saga, time to disown them. No, that was
hold on, Eric.
time ago.
Let it go.
Wait, what's up?
Okay. We're just making sure that you took down the cover before you started going, go for the 8s.
Nope, not yet. Okay, so we're going to start on the 8s. Amy, are you with us?
I'm with. Yep, I'm here.
Okay, we are going for the 8s here.
Okay.
And let me flip the paper around so I have room to
Oh
Right
boy.
on. Eric, you're gonna start us off, yeah. And what is your favorite? We only need the favorites of the 8s and the 9s.
Leave it.
So 1, 2. So your favorite is 1. Alrighty, then it is Amy and Melissa. Favorite on the 8s, 1 or 2?
1, I guess.
Okay, Melissa.
My favorite is the second one, I think.
Okie dokies. Zach.
My favorite is the one with the cool Inhumans.
Alrighty. All Inhumans are cool. Alrighty, RDV.
Now it makes sense why you're not on the channel anymore, because Pixel's like, I hate the Inhumans. Zach likes it.
I know.
Pixel is wrong.
Pixel is wrong. About
I can't disagree with that, but honest,
You
but
can quote me, sir.
I quote you. I'll just clip it here. I'll let him here. Yeah, wow. They're both kind of the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sea green or crayons at the Denny's.
I like that.
Well, what do you? Which one do you choose? One or two?
I'm going with number 2 on the right, because it looks like you just drew it at Denny's. And
All right, we are tied up going to the chat at 3 and 3. Darth Cato, however, says 1. Michael Taylor says 2. Okay, and then Dark Admiral says 1. Random Reed says 2. So does Joe. So 1 and 1, 2. And then we have Desert Rose with 1. Jackson Roykirk with a 2. And then we have Ethereal with 1. The 8s, 1 is best. Okay. So that would be 1 and 1. LOL, poll is 50-50. Oh, we'll see how it ends. But this one, on the other hand, does not change because 1 had 8 and 2s had 7. Oh, there's MK tying this up. I don't know. He says 1. So actually, it's still 1s. Okay, let me get the stop here. And Rhaegar came in with a 2. 1's still winning. Alrighty, and there we'll go. There we are. And let's go for the 9. Same thing. I don't need anything but your favorite, Eric.
It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 9s.
Oh, that's right. 7.
Grandpa just saw the bottom 2.
All righty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now I need the favorite and your least favorite. Yes.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2.
Okay, well, once again, the best overall cover doesn't even make it to the 10s.
And which one would that be?
That would be Thing Battles Thing.
Okay.
And my least favorite is number 7.
All righty. So it's number 3 is the best, and number 7 be the worst.
Yeah, but we got a Defenders 10 all over. Oh, no, that was a 10, but it didn't win.
Yeah. Melissa, what do you say? What is your favorite and least favorite of the 9s?
I think my favorite would probably be
Honey Baby Snakes.
Melissa?
the Thing in Wondar. And my least favorite, I guess the Snakes one.
Alrighty. So favorite 6, least favorite 7.
I think.
Oh no, favorite is 2 because he's Aquarian on 6. Okay, favorite is 2, least is 7. And Amy?
I guess. Which one is next? I guess I'll go with. I guess I'll go with the Thing, and he's on all of these. Let's see. I don't know. Thing versus Thing, or Thing versus the Thing he's picking up. He's
Which
picking
one?
up things in a lot of them.
Thing
The
versus
second
Thing
one
or
or the
Thing versus
third
Stuff?
one? Right, exactly. I guess I'll go with the third one and his favorite and my least favorite. I guess maybe the fifth one.
Okay. And how about you, Zachary?
I am gonna say the best one is the Thing plus Wonder Man, Miss Marvel, Beast, and Nick Fury. The
Book five.
Grande.
There you go.
All in one.
All in one. Not two in one.
That's the best one, and the worst one is Aquarian in front of the chalk outline.
Alrighty, number 6 is the worst. And RDV, what do you say?
Ah, yes.
Mm.
Number 5 is the best.
Okay.
The worst is Stingray.
Okay. I agree with you on the worst. Stingray is book 1 is the worst of all the ones that are in the 10 or the 9s, however. The best. I'm going to go with number 2. I like the dynamics on that. I thought it was really cool. All righty. Let's go to the chat and see where they stand. Let's see.
Where did they sit?
Got him finished. Yeah, I counted yours, Clint. Henry says 9. 3 is the best, and 5 is the worst. All right, 3 is the best, 5 be the worst. And then Ethereal says 7 and 3. All righty. Next up, we have Clint with 2 is the best, 6 is the worst. All right, 2 is the best, 6 is worst. And then we have Ethereal saying, Random saying 4 and 7. Alrighty. Next up, we have 3 is the best, 1 is the worst, and that is from Joe. 3 are the best, 1 is the worst. We have Rhaegar here, and we will make him talk incessantly. We have 5 is the best, and 1 is the worst. From Rhaegar, 5 and 1. Next up, Jackson. Dark Admiral, 3 and 6. And then we have 5 is the best, 1 is the worst, and that is from Jackson. Yep. 5 is the best, 1 is the worst. And then 4th is best, 6 is worst, says Darth Kato.
Cater.
All right. Yes, Cater.
There's a caterer here? I don't know that.
Clint is saying 2 is awesome. The thing isn't just posing or getting his ass whooped. He is doing something heroic. Okay, what's your least favorite, Clint? All right. And let's see. This is all over the place. Very tough. I guess 3 best, 7 worst.
No, Clint already voted.
Taylor?
Clint already voted up there.
Who said 5 is the worst? MK? And Cam.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so I added 1 to the 2s. All right, so let's see. Very tough. I guess 3 is best, worst is all great, though, says Michael Taylor. Wait, didn't I count him already? All right, there we go. Let's get the stop. And let's ratio this. Okie dokie. Do we have a clear loser? Yes, we do. With 4 negative votes. And that is number 6 because it did not get 1 positive. And number 7 has 4 negative votes, but it had 1 positive. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. 1 has 5 negatives and no positives. So it is the very least of them. And that is Stingray.
That's got a sting.
That did sting. Next up, we had, let's see, we had 1 with 4 positives and 2 negatives. And that would have been book 5. So it stays right there.
Wow.
Alrighty. Then we have 1 with 6 positives and 1 negative. And then we have 1 with, I guess that would be it, right? 2 positives, no negatives. Alrighty, that would have been 2, 3, and 4, and it stays right where it is. And then it's between books 2 and books 3. One has 4 and no negatives. One has 6 and 1 negative, leaving a score. Oh no, 3 because that was taken away. So it has to be book. There we go, number 50. So we've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 is where your number 50 leads to. So let's go to the 10.
Toilet seat fight wins.
And let's see what makes the brackets. Alrighty. What are we sending to the bracket fights? I don't know. It's a mystery. All right.
It's hard to tell.
Say again?
It's hard to tell because two of them are kind of like the same for me.
Oh, okay. Well, how about you, Eric?
I think we should do this like they do in soccer, and I only know this because I watched Ted Lasso. let's promote cover 50 to the 10s.
Yep.
Still watching Ted Lasso?
I finished it.
Oh, okay.
I will leave 62 as the number 1 is the best, number 2 is the worst, I guess.
Okay. And how about you, Melissa? On the 10s.
My favorite is Moondragon. My least favorite is Deathlock.
Alrighty. How about you, Amy?
Yeah, I think so too. My favorite's the Moondragon, and my least favorite's Deathlock, though it's still a great cover. They all are.
Alrighty. Zachary.
My favorite is going to be the Moondragon. My least favorite is the Deathlock.
Okay. RDV.
All right. Here's a shock to your system. Moondragon is number 1 and Deathlock is the worst.
Wow!
So
I kind of thought that too.
Okay. My favorite is the Adam Warlock, and my least favorite is the Moondragon. Alrighty, let's go to the chat here.
Wait, you don't like Bald Woman either?
Pardon? One of us has to have hair. All right, so Henry says 10s, 2 is the best, and 3 is the worst.
He's afraid of being labeled as the Coneheads.
Random Read says 3 is the best, 1 is the worst. And next up, we have Moondragon best, Warlock worst. Liar! Let's see, next up is first is best, second is worst from Darth Cato. And then we have Dark Admiral saying 3 and 1. Alrighty. Next up, we have 1 and 2 from Joe. 1 and 2. And then we have 3 and 1 from Clint. Next up, I agree with Eric. Let's put 1 and 2. Okay. And then we have extremely tough, 3 best covers of the night, 3 best cover overall. All 2 is the worst. Okay. I see what you're saying. 3 and 2. And then we have Michael. Oh, nope, just read that off. MK says 10, favorite, the Graveyard, worst, the Deathlock. Alrighty, so we've got 3 and 2. Henry, I thought issue 50 was going to win. It's like Defenders 10 all over again.
Amen, brother.
Ethereal says 1 and 2. Okay, let me get this. Stop it. In here. We got BST.
Once
D,
again, the
I mean,
victim
O.
of a Travis mockery.
OP. All right. What you get used to. And Ethereal Dragon says 1 and 2. Well, we needed that just to really make sure of things. Okay. Let's get the stop. Stop. Oh, goodness. I'm dropping, didn't I? Okay. Boom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. It wouldn't let me put the stop in.
Oh, hold on.
Bankman, can you add singing to that just as a precautionary measure?
Okay, so let's ratio this. Okay. Well, you know what it is.
Eric, like
It's like this right here. That is it. We're sending death. Nope. Sorry. There we go. Okay, we're sending Moondragon to the bracket fights. I mean, for fuck's sake, she got 11 positives, 4 negatives, which leaves 7. 2 got 1 positive and 11 negatives, so that's a -9. And then 3 got 6 positives and 2 negatives, so that's a +4. So, yep, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Very simple. We're sending Moondragon and the Thing to the bracket fights.
Eric, if he starts singing, you can just turn your speakers off, right?
Yeah. Henry, amen, brother, again.
Oh no, so far so good. I mean, we've gotten some different covers and such. I can dig on it. So what are you thinking about the picks Henry has made for us so far? I'm asking anybody who wants to answer.
Well, he keeps laying them up there for us, and we keep swatting them back down.
Oh, come on. We picked some good ones.
Which one do you want to win?
The 2 things.
Oh, that one.
I wanted the one with Miss Marvel and Beast and Wonder Man.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, they went for 5. I thought the Adam Warlock, the hand coming from the grave, is the better. Just for fun, I guess I could show off. We're halfway. This is the halfway point, by the way, for the month. So we've got the first 8 fighters, but who are they going to fight against? And I'll show them off right now for you guys. Okay.
All I know is there's been a lot of runner-ups that were prettier than Miss Winter of the Night. Just saying.
Alrighty, so let's stop sharing and let me present Windows. And here we go. These are the 8 winners so far. We had the Giant Team Up.
Acceptable.
And then Defenders number 4.
That one?
Yep.
And then we have Avengers 186.
Yeah, that's a disappointment.
All right, wait.
So nice it won twice.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Y'all are all
1,
really
2,
bad
3.
at this voting thing.
Well, sometimes that happens. Something gets scored so much, people want to put it down. So
here's something that happened at least once. We had hardly anybody voting, so it really messed up the voting, and that's how allowed certain books to get.
And there was a couple of ones, and tonight was one of them where they brought the Dominion machines in.
Man, we have to have the winning.
Round one went to the Giant Superhero Team Up, and then we had the Defenders number 4. Next up, we had Avengers 186, and then Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 8. We had Fantastic Four number 72, and the X-Men Wraparound. And there you go. And Moondragon. Alrighty.
I already know what you're going to put against each other.
I can tell you.
No, just let me be surprised.
Okay.
There are 2 I like better than there's like 2. I think 2 of them I've actually voted the same, and they'll probably go against each other.
Well, the way it is, I guess I had to. I've got 2 of the Defenders up here, so I have to get rid of 1. So we are actually up to book 7. And the way it is number 1 goes up against 16. So we are looking at, hold on just a second. One will be going up against whatever wins in Bob Layton Iron Man. Number 2, the Gil Kane covers is going to go up against the Uncanny X-Men. And then John Byrne's Avengers is going to go up against Michael Golden covers. Romita's Spider-Man versus the second round of Fantastic Four. The Kirby Fantastic Four, the first batch of Fantastic Four, is going to go up against John Byrne. And Jim Lee's X-Men is going to go up against George Perez's Avengers. And then George Perez's Marvel 2-in-1 is going to go up against Buscema's Conan. And then Bernie Wrightson is going to go up against a random Defenders.
Well, I think you said the Jim Lee thing twice. What is Gil Kane going up against?
Gil Kane would be going up against Uncanny X-Men, the Dave Cockrum, John Byrne years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Jim Lee. Yeah.
Well, either way, it's my favorite childhood treasure is not even going to get out of the first round.
What do you mean? Oh, the greatest.
Whatever X-Men wins is going to pummel it.
What?
I don't even care what it is. It's going to pummel it.
Yeah.
Just like X-Men 275 is going to get a lot farther than it should.
Probably so. I when you mentioned it, I saw the legs. I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't see that going too far, though. I really don't.
It will.
Yeah. We have to conjure up Maranya for the Leighton show. Yeah, I'm willing to start early even for her if she needs it. But there you go. All righty, kids. Tomorrow is what the hell
is he here? Hurry.
Let's see. Tomorrow.
That's the weight loss.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we're actually finally, by the way, we're going to get it right this time. And by we, I mean me, because somebody actually gave me the issues. But we are going to be doing some Bernie Wrightson.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you kind of messed up there, Henry. Let me show you something here.
Wait. Are these really going to be Bernie Wrightson covers?
These are actual Bernie Wrightson covers.
We can't do that then.
What a novel idea.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, two of the things, it was going to be some Swamp. It's going to be Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing. So it was going to be 1 through 10, and then the 2 issues of the DC special. Except I noticed this. This is issue number 5 of Swamp Thing. This is the DC special. So I decided not to do the DC special, the Swamp Thing saga number 5, I believe this is, because it's exactly the same cover as issue number 5. So instead of going 1 through 10, hold on, let me finish. Instead of going 1 through 10, I decided we're going to go 1 through 12 like it's a normal Swamp Thing, and I'll add on the one. I'll add on the one special for you.
He's correcting you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said no. He's probably off. What I'm thinking, and this is stab in the dark. He didn't want you to probably decide which one of those to put up, not both.
In the list, it was 1 and 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell me.
Go over there, Amy.
Yep.
Well, I typed in DC special, and this is what it came up with. If you have something,
It's either wrong number.
yeah, if you have something specific, by all means, because I will change it. But that is what I came up with. So yeah, you said DC special. When I typed in the DC special, that's what came up. So if you have something different in mind, by all means, send it to me, or just tell me right here, and I'll look it up. But that's what I read. It said Bernie Wrightson DC Special Series, DC Special Series 2 and 14. Oh, and they are wraparound covers. I guess I should show those off. But yeah, if that's what you were meaning. All right. Anywho, send that to me, Henry, so I could make sure that we're correct on that. And yeah, tomorrow will be Bernie Wrightson. that being said, thanks for hanging out. I can already hear Amy snoring.
Well, no, I'm awake, kind of.
She's either snoring or she's really, really drunk. Yeah.
No,
So
okay.
by all means, you guys have a great time, and thank you very, very much for watching. Have a
Bye,
good night.
everyone.
Good night, kids.
Stay extreme.
All right. Thank you, Henry. I'll keep an eye out for it. All right. Stay extreme. Extreme.